Okay, chat. Okay, y'all. What's up? It's good. Um, y'all saw the title of the message. Yes. Yesterday, after that apology video, Home messaged me. Home did message me. And today, what we're gonna do is talk about these messages. Read and react, essentially. So, I'm just gonna jump right into it. So after our little like back and forth of trying to get him to talk and shit. Again, I will say that was my fault. Like I thought that okay, maybe if he talked, it'd come out, it'd be like more reasonable. Just straight up with me. But you know what? I was in the wrong. I was wrong, clearly. So instead, since we can't do that, he decided let's just do text messages. So that's what we're gonna do. So after my post telling him no response, he said, if you have any questions, ask me. I will answer them. Okay? That's what he said. Now, let's get to the first message. The aftermath, okay? He said, I'm seeing your stream. I'm not involved in the band of Miami. I'd say not you, but I'd say Mitch, or the people who tried to stop the argument. That is the first thing he said. So what Miami was talking about was how Ohm likes to rope people in like, just business, just like his BS, right? And you see it in the beginning. He said that it was Mitch that was involved in the ban, in Miami's ban, which is a reach, like a reach. That is insane. Like, why would you think that one of the main people in the community, like the happiest member in the community, would try to frame Miami? Why would you think that? Like, Mitch, if you're watching this, that's what Ohm said, literally. And if you disagree otherwise, message me. Like, to anyone who's seeing this video, if you disagree with me, message me and I will send you the screenshots. Message me and I'll send you guys the screenshots. I guarantee you. So I said, wait, what? And then he says what he just said. I told him, why do you think Mitch had something to do with it? And he kind of ducks the question. He said, well, actually, he didn't duck the question, but he did say, this is what he said. He said, you asked who's responsible, but definitely Vuxlow and Bart, because they would do such a thing. Now, I tried to ask him, why did you think Mitch was involved in his ban? And he just says someone else. Like he tried to switch the people. Like, okay, it was these two, which we'll get to them in a minute. So I asked. So let's go back before then. So Vuxlow, right? Ohm is your friend, right? Ohm is your friend. Let me pull up the screenshots. I'd say Ohm is your friend, right? Like, you guys are the tightest of friends. Tell me why in my text messages that when I asked Ohm, are you friends with Vuxlow, he said that he hated you. Why is that a thing? Like, in my messages, my private messages with Ohm, he said that he hated you, which is weird. Now to go into it now, he said, but definitely Vuxlow and Bart, because they would do such a thing. But I ask why, again, I'm asking the question, why did you say Mitch? Like, Mitch had something to do with Miami's ban. And he says, because she did the same thing as you, she said I was saying I was insulting Miami and told me to stop, and then she advised me. But you kind of made a mistake. No, I don't think I did. I don't think I made a mistake. Like I asked if it was Mitch, and he ducked the question. He said, "Oh, did the same thing as you." He was actually holding me accountable. The person was actually holding me accountable, and I told him that you're crazy. Like it wasn't me at all. Okay. So okay, I was like, all right, whatever, fuck it, whatever. You know. So I'm like, that's weird. Bart and Vuxlow are your friends. Why throw them under the bus? And you said you would answer them. This is what Ohm had to say. Because they are nasty. So I ask again, what's my follow up? How so? I never knew them. Both were evil. That's funny. Because if I look into your friends list, I see that Bart is a mutual friend because I have him added too. Now Bart, I don't know if I'm gonna get chopped. I don't know if I'm gonna get chopped for this, but I am gonna say if I get chopped for this, this is Bart, guys. That's Bart, guys. That was Bart who said that. And mind you, he is not a black person. He's not black. Like you can tell, he's not black at all. Not 1 ounce of African in him. Even then, I'm telling you, that's not okay. I don't know if YouTube's gonna chop me for this. I didn't say it, but that is Bart. That is who he is, essentially. Now, Bart, you can tell me otherwise, but bro, why is that video out there? Why is that a video in the first place? Why would you even say that in the first place? Like that's fucked up. And that's who Ohm is associated with. Bart. And he says to me, I never knew them. They were both evil. Why is he in your friends list? Shit, why am I associated with him? Because I barely know him. I only played like a couple matches with him. So I ask again for the third fucking time. Follow up again. Please explain your reasoning. They both trash talk and all they want is themselves. They tried to text Miami talking about me without me knowing because he knew about the war. He banned Miami because he banned me and Bart. Bart is racist and he wants himself to win. Okay. Now, I'm trying to understand how did Miami ban I was trying to understand when we were talking, how did Miami ban you and Bart? I'm trying to understand that. I don't think I got to that question. I don't think I got to that question. So if he does want to talk, he can probably correct me, whatever. So I ask him, can you send the link to the video? This is what Ohm says. I say Bart racist because he said the N word with the hard ER. And to follow up with that, he said which video, meaning that there are multiple videos out there about Bart saying the N word with the hard ER. Interesting. So I asked him the Bart being racist video. There's a video going around about it. And he said, and I said, oh wait, you said which? So there are multiple. He said there are two. One in Sancto's account. I can't find it, but the other two of these are on Vux or Bart's channel. So I asked him, who is Sanko? Sanko. One of Bart and Vuxlow's racist friend. He is actually racist. I say this because he says the N-word in parties and all the time and calls people monkeys. So I said, really? What is Sanko's channel? He said, yes, 1 second. And he tells me the which is C.Baby's funny clips, which does align. I seen the video. The video that I just played was from that same channel. He said, I see it. So, this is the next thing he said. Do you want to know how Miami lied to me in private? Okay, let me hear it. So this is what he said. Okay, so I was beating him 4-1 in a team race, and he was angry. So he decided to lie to me. He sent me pictures pretending to talk to Dry about and backbiting about me. I will give you evidence. Let me get the pictures real quick. Okay. Just bear with me. This will take long. And he sends me the messages. Alright, so this is one of the messages. I never said I was king. I just changed my name. Don't listen to him. He's just jealous. Well, she is jealous. Everything I said to him is true about you. I felt about him. And I would like to quote tweet that, not quote tweet. I'd like to quote that. Say he said he was never king, but his recent video, he has King Ohm versus Trash Miami. That same video that we were talking about him cheating. He does technically call himself king. Technically. So I just like to like, yeah, be like that guy. So this is what Miami or Dry says. I don't listen to him or believe him. I just play along. And you're right of him being jealous, acting like a damn girl right there. He doesn't want anyone to play or have me but him. So wait, hold up. Let's look at this real quick. He sent me pictures pretending to talk to Dry and backbiting about me. Now, it's some good evidence. I will say it's some pretty decent evidence. If that's the case. But then at the same time, how would you know if it was Miami if someone told you if it was really Miami or Dry? Because that is kind of interesting. Or wait, hold up. I'm probably getting this wrong. Wait, let me read that again. Send me pictures pretending to talk to Dry about and backbiting. Send you evidence. So this could either be Miami talking or this is Ohm talking to essentially Dry, essentially. Which I kind of don't get because this isn't about Dry, this is about Miami. So understand this with me. The rest of what he was talking about was about last year's beef and about Dry and essentially adding another person into this argument, which is kind of weird because this whole saga, the entire reason why I made these videos was to talk about Ohm and Miami. And in my messages, Miami, in my messages, Ohm rarely mentions Miami. Rarely mentions him. He talks about Dry and only Dry in these messages. Never mentions Miami. Just never does. So let's skim some. Okay, what's the beef on? And oh yeah. So Ohm tells me, like, I ask him, how did Ohm get banned? And he said I was swearing. We were both swearing. To who? I asked to who. He banned me and Bart and Vux. No, he banned me and Bart, so Vux banned Miami. Which that's again, is that not throwing someone under the bus in a way? Because you guys are friends. So in a way, Ohm is ratting out his friends for essentially for essentially being the one perpetrators to banning Miami the first time. Essentially. Okay. So I said, me and Vux, you banned Miami, so he ported you. Miami, okay. Then Vuxlove reported Miami again for revenge. Which, okay. And then he kind of switches the subject, which it's not that important. This was like from yesterday. Skip. It was about his stream stuff. Alright, cool. So here's the next thing I want to ask. So I asked him about the allegations. From like Miami stream, and I said, from me and Miami stream, is all that true? He says, not all, some. Like which ones? I said, like which ones? Ohm says 80% of it he was correct. So mind you guys, 80% of that video that me and Miami did was correct. Like he was right on 80% of it. Now he said which one was he incorrect on? My Ohm asks, or he answers, I never said the N-word. He said he never said the N-word, which again, I don't know. That's because he barely talks, so I could kind of believe that. I can believe that. Not kind of. I can believe that. He doesn't talk at all, so I guess he's off the hook. And he said, I forgot there was another one or two. Take your time. But he was mostly correct. So, again, we know that Miami is not lying. So that video that Miami made, that we made with Miami, wasn't a lie. 80% of it was true. So that's most of the story. So he got wrong on like some bits and pieces of it. So here's the next part. So I told him, elaborate more because I don't get what you're saying. Which is like, okay, what else was he wrong on? That was the question. What was he wrong on? He said, I hope you ain't talking about me. I'm the OG Bart when it comes to Sonic Racing. Bart, I know you're watching this video. I know you're watching. I am talking about you. I am. And my thing is, why is Ohm telling me that he hates you, or why he's not your friend? Like in my messages, I told you, message me and I will send you these screenshots. That's what I'm saying. I will like message me after the stream. Message me and I will send you the screenshots. I guarantee you. And tell me if I'm lying. Because I wouldn't chop this for no reason. Like I wouldn't lie to people for no reason just to get someone out of the community. I wouldn't. I really wouldn't. But still, Bart, since you're here, why is there a video? Why is there a video of you saying the N-word, the hard R? Like why is that? He said, "I'm a grown ass man. That clip ain't real." Yeah, okay, all right. We're done here. We're done here. we're done here, bro. But you know what? Actually, let me look at the stream. Let me look at my stream. Let me not play the clip again before I get kicked off of YouTube. Let me look at this shit. That clip ain't me. Nah. Actually, no. Bart, what is your PSN name? What is your PSN name? Actually, no, I can look it up for you. Don't even type. Don't even type. I can look it up for you. Your PSN name is Bart Sims 2011 with a side mark. Or no, it's not Bart Jan 8 whatever the fuck you called it, whatever. It's Bart Sims 2011. In that video, it literally says Bart Sims 2011 is racist. It literally says that. And he's on your friends list. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Then who was it then, Bart? See, and he's your friend. He is your friend. You're looking in real life, real time. Ohm is saying, then who is it, Bart? That's your friend? I'm a different Bart. No. No, because who else in this party, or who else in this entire saga is named Bart? See, and Ohm is Ohm is literally pressing you. So that's your friend, right? Ohm is pressing you for essentially you being a racist. Which, again, I didn't never said that. I just saw the video. He sent me the video, and he told me that was you. So what are we doing here? Unless Bart, you got something to talk about. This is BS. Again, Bart, you can't tell me this is BS. I literally messaged you the day before I just decided to go with that post if you want to talk, and you didn't talk. You didn't respond to me back, actually. So what's going on here? But all of a sudden, you want to come into my stream, go in my messages, no, go in my chat, and now just talk all of a sudden. Explain that to me, Bart. Or, unless you would like to say that, yo, Ohm is actually my friend, this is what Ohm has done, unless you want to say that, then in this case, like, yo, allegations might be true. But that doesn't necessarily mean that Ohm's off the hook. If you're really innocent, then that only further proves Miami's point of that Ohm is purposely putting people in position, not putting people in position, that Ohm is putting people in, like, putting innocent people in terrible positions to be hated on, to essentially get hated. I saw this in the Team Sonic chat and I wanted to clear my aim. There's some BS going on. Hey, are you online? We can talk about it. We can definitely talk about it. We can definitely talk about it. I don't see you online at all, so we can talk about it for real. Because because it's some drama. It is some drama. Again, Ohm said this, not me. I'm just repeating what Ohm is saying. But yeah, Bart is really innocent, like he so claims. He would have messaged me back saying, "Alright, sure. I just don't talk online. I just play TSR." Ah, that's interesting. That is very interesting. Like, then how are you gonna get your name cleared? How are you really gonna get your name cleared? Or, like, that's the thing. Cause Bart, these are some serious allegations. These are very serious allegations on your part. And if you're innocent, then Ohm's lying. That's where I'm getting at. Like, yo. This is crazy. This is actually crazy. So what is it? What's it gonna be, bro? Ah, that's tough. That is tough. I know what you're talking about. Ooh, Bart, you are racist. See, shoot, yo, just look at the chat. Just look at the chat. Stream, look at the chat. Look at the chat. You're witnessing in real time the actual argument. Ooh, this is getting interesting, guys. This is getting interesting. You said the N word to me because I was trolling you. So wait a minute. Wait. So, Nor. So the C. Baby Clips channel, right? Is that your channel? Perhaps? Because it was on 2K, which I don't know if you play 2K or not. Like, that is an interesting question. Not saying that you played 2K, Bart. No. But it's interesting because Ohm is calling you a racist. That's what Ohm is claiming. That you are a racist. He said it in the chat that you are a racist. Like, he linked me the video, he linked me the clip, and that's what it is. Unless you have something to say about it. Like, that's just me. That's just me though. But we can forget that. We can kind of forget that, you know what I'm saying? Unless you got something to talk about. Like, just let me know. Message me after the stream. I'll send you screenshots. Like, okay. So now we continue into this part. Now he says he brings Dry into the equation, which I don't know why he does that, but okay, go figure. He says, I was hated because of how I played with Dry. Me and Dry always used to be in teams and destroy lobbies, which to Miami's video, that does add up. Because Miami says like, oh, like, hey, I found this dude named Ohm. You should play with him. Like that wasn't his exact words, but they're on par. So yeah, that adds up. So wait, playing with Dry is what made people not like you? That's what I said. This is what Ohm said. No, I was kind of targeting them, but then they forgave me. But the main problem was the group chat. I was threatened. By. I answered by, right? He said Miami, Moonlight, Honey, Reaper, and Yoshi, which this kind of coincides with like with Miami's secret that he told Ohm to keep. That was it, right? That was essentially what it was. Because Miami told Ohm a secret. That's why Ohm was threatened, because he couldn't keep the secret. He told everyone in the chat, which that kind of does add up. That's why they threatened you, because you couldn't keep a secret. And he tells me that he did keep a secret. You see, Miami got. This is what he said, by the way. You see, Miami got banned in that chat for trash talking, which again, over a secret that Ohm can keep. I can't. He's like, I can believe that. That's what I said. I reported him because he was the main one. Ooh. So Ohm, you're caught. You're kind of caught. Cause remember what he said. Remember he said that he was not involved in the ban, right? And in the same message, in this text message, he told me that he reported him. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it after. I'm gonna fix it after the stream. I'm gonna fix it after the stream. So here's my thing. He said to me that he wasn't involved in the Miami ban, but he reports Miami for trash talking, which I'm assuming is about the secret. And here's Ohm again talking about Bart stop lying, which is crazy because he is your friend. That is your friend, and you are actively chewing him out in the same stream. So everyone watching this stream, look at the chat. Look at the messages. You can screenshot it. Look at them. This is in real time. It's interesting. It's very interesting. So now Ohm admits to. Now Ohm kind of is caught in a lie. Now let me explain why he was caught in a lie. Because again, he said that he wasn't involved in Miami's ban, but he reports him. So that's you're technically involved in that ban, technically. Now, could that have made that could that have banned Miami? And I should reiterate this. The first time. This was the first time he got banned, not currently. This is the first time. So he was a part of that process of Miami getting banned the first time. So that is a lie. That is technically a lie. Because he was involved. And I said, so you did report him, right? And he said this was last year. So Ohm says only once, because he was threatening me over a secret that he couldn't keep. Which, yes, that is a lie. That is a lie, Ohm. If he knows another Bart, yeah. Interesting. But I don't remember what they were saying. Okay, that's fair. So it adds up to Miami's claim. That does add up to Miami's claim of like threatening. Like I don't think it's threatening. It's more actually. You can make of that as you will, because technically yes, in a way, technically, but like still, it was over a secret that Ohm couldn't keep. So yeah, that makes sense. Like if you told someone a secret that you trust and they blurted out to the entire world your secret, wouldn't you not feel pressed? Wouldn't you not be angry at that same person? Like I think so. I would think so. So yes, all right. Then so let me read the message again. Then I became friends with Dry in Miami again. So I asked him what was the secret he's racist, I might block him. Again, Bart, this is your friend. If this is your friend, mind you. This is your friend, Bart, because he's on your friends list as a mutual friend. This is your friend. So Bart, do you have anything to say to that? Do you? Please. If you think I am lying, message me. And where's Voxelo? Definitely, where's Voxelo? Because I messaged him quite a few times and he hadn't responded to me. So that's really interesting to think about. And I ask him the same question too. Are you friends with Ohm? And he says yes. And Ohm essentially roped both of his friends into his beef with Miami. So take that as you will. So we keep talking. I said, what about the secret though? Ohm replies, the secret I was reported, Miami, he got banned for long. That doesn't make sense. That really doesn't make sense. I ask him what about the secret, which it really isn't a secret anymore, so you can just tell me. And he doesn't tell me specifically. Actually, no, yeah he does. Yeah he does. Let me quote that. No. Let me quote that. He did tell me one of them. Him and Dry had a this was probably one of the secrets that he was talking about. Him and Dry had a skin boost secret, which was basically cheating. I mean, again, do with that as you will. Is it cheating that they know a skin boost trick? Like, are they actively like exploiting the game? Like, it's in the game's mechanics. Which again, I shouldn't really talk down on like the skin boost. I really shouldn't, because it's a skin boost. That's a part of the game. Skin boosting is part of the game, but so is item boxes. But you can skin boost in an online game, but you can't item box glitch. Okay, thank you Miami for clearing that up. Bart Jan 85 isn't a racist. So to back up further from what I'm saying about another Bart, yes, Miami just confirmed there is another Bart in the community. So Bart Visor, he said thank you, hard you. Okay. So that pretty much clears. That clears. So where the hell is Bart Sims? So now okay, so here's what I'm getting now, because Noor just on in a live just not even admitted he tried to rope in the wrong Bart for the racist accusation, the racist claim. He just actively did that in the chat. And let me just screenshot that. So if my apologies, Bart Jan 85, if that's you, my apologies. I should have known by the username. I should have known by the YouTube profile picture. That's my fault. I will admit that. That is my fault. So yeah, Ohm just roped another innocent person into this beef for no reason. This is the second time he has done this. Like, second time he's done it. One about Mitch, and another one about Bart. The wrong Bart. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, he was talking about the skin boost. Yeah, he blocks me on YouTube. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that is kind of crazy. But yeah, him and Dry had a skin boost secret, which was basically cheating because it was overpowered, which makes you get 3 ultimates in 1 lap. Okay? That's again a part of the game. You can do that online. And later on, he does talk about the skin boost in his channel, if you want to know what that is. But again, so I ask, and not a lot of people know how to do it at the time, which is true. Not a lot of people knew about the skin boost at the time. So this is what Ohm says. Everyone knew that because of me. It was actually my fault. Let me open door for someone. Hold up. Alright. Well. Okay, so I just got a message. I just got a message from Ohm saying that Bart is lying. Which, eh, take that as you will. Take that as you will. Just kind of messed up my flow. You just kind of messed up my flow. Let me get back to what I was doing. Now, he said not a lot of people know how to do it at the time. Everyone knew that because of me, it was actually my fault. So that was probably the secret that the alleged secret that he told, or multiple secrets that he told to everybody. I told them the skin boost trick, and after summer I had an argument with Dry, which, again, he doesn't speak about Miami in half of this. And this is just only what he texted me yesterday. This isn't a couple days ago. Let's say, all right, so this is what Ohm said afterwards. Let's say he was deep sadness because TSR people hated him, which is true. Well, actually, no, not the first half, the bottom half. Like, people on TSR did not like him. I told him because he was too good, and this is what Ohm said. I tried to help him, but he thought I was making fun out of him. And Ohm replied below that, yes, which is to my earlier question, because he was too good. So I ask, what do you mean by tried to help and thought he was making fun of him? Like, you were making fun of him? So this is what Ohm said. Ohm said this, and I quote, I'm not lying. Like his name was Sadness, Lonely, something something. The fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? I just let him talk, but I just want y'all to know, what the fuck does, his name was Sadness, Lonely, something something. The fuck? Alright, this is what he told me. Next, I told him he shouldn't be too harsh on TSR players and let him have a chance to win against him. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Wait, hold up. There's no way you texted me this. There's no way you sent this. Oh my god. Yo. There's no way you sent me this. Wait. Hold up. Hold up. I told him he shouldn't be too harsh on TSR players and let them have a chance to win against him. What? Sorry, what? I just want to pause for a minute. Why does what the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about, bro? I'm sorry, but yo, what are you talking about, man? Like this is crazy. That is insane. All right. Mm. I also told him he shouldn't be too angry at the game. Then he started to get angry. I I guess I I don't know. I don't know where he was coming out with that. So I asked him why let them have a chance. And this is what he said. This is what blows me. Because then TSR would be fair. Wait, hold up. So you want, so I'm just saying, you want Dry not to try at a game so that the game would be fair for everyone to play? Is that what you're saying? That's what he said to me yesterday. He wanted Dry to stop trying hard at a game, like, and even that might not even be true. That's what I'm saying. Like, that is like what the hell? If a person told me to stop trying hard, to stop trying at a game simply because I was better than everyone, just to make the game fair, Like, yo, what? Like that doesn't make sense. Like, that really doesn't make sense. Like, take it that as you will. Like, seriously. Like, I want you to look at this stream and just look at it at like a neutral perspective. Just please. Oh my god. This is what he said afterwards. Dry can't always win, making it boring. What the fuck? What? I'm sorry, what? Dude, what? No wonder why did not want to talk. No wonder why. Cause holy bro, what the fuck was that? I forgot he texted that. Oh my god. Again, this was his story. And it doesn't mention Miami whatsoever. It barely mentions Miami. Like, I wanted to say something, but I was like, alright, just let him talk. Like, yo, this is crazy. That's what I'm saying, bro. This is actually insane. Why the, like, yo. I can't. Yo, I can't. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Okay. Oh fuck. Alright. Then it was October. Okay. Whatever. I'm just letting him talk. I'm not trying to cut him off or nothing. I'm just letting him talk. He made a your boy Hulk, whatever. He just made a random account. He made a random account and he wanted to 1v1 him. Okay, this is alright. Okay, go on. First 1v1 match was a tie, 6-6, but he wanted a rematch. Okay, this is Miami? This is either Miami or dry. Either way, either or, right? Again, doesn't mention Miami, not once. And if you think I'm lying, I have screenshots. I guarantee you, I have screenshots. I'm not gonna. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I don't know if it's gonna be a community tab post. I doubt it's gonna be a community tab post. I don't know. But if you have PSN, message me. Have them on skates or M4 winning, whatever. Like shit. Let me continue. Okay. Second match was worse, and if you want to know, he got his ass kicked 12-1, which noted. Like, okay. Then he had gotten his revenge on me. So I was like, okay, I believe that. Like, again, I just, at this point, I'm just like, what the fuck? Appreciate it. So, alright, he said he deleted his account, alright. After Christmas, so this year, Miami wanted to be friends with me again. He wanted no arguments with anyone. Then I said, sure. And then this was when I said, this was like a few months ago. This was a few months ago before I came back and actually started streaming TSR. So like I said, yeah, this adds up. This does add up. This is valid. This was a few months later he met me, which was on a live stream. Yeah. Okay, big stop. Okay. Okay. All right. He said a few months later he met me, which fair enough. It was on a live stream. This was like the first time. This was like I think the second time I met Miami for a stream. He came in on a stream. That was the second time. That's when I met Ohm. So we just started talking from there. Yada yada. Then he was faking not to be the king, which yes, that is what he did. He admits that in the video. But my thing is this: if Miami never said anything about faking being the king of TSR, I don't think you would have known. To be honest with you, I don't think Ohm would have noticed at all that he was the king, or that like that he was like faking it. You wouldn't have known. I guarantee you that. You would have never known that. You would have always thought that you were the king, and you would have had videos of you winning a bunch, of you being the king. Like I'm just saying. You would have never known. That's the part that's true. We covered that. All right. Again, doesn't mention Miami not once. He mentions him by he. Mind you, doesn't say Miami. Though he knew that he was king, he wanted me to be king, so he doesn't get targeted in the races. He did that because he wanted me to suffer. Which, again, that's true. Miami says this in the video. He does say that. That is true. Then Dry wanted to be my friend. I said yeah. Okay. A few days later, me and Dry were talking about Miami, and we had a feeling that he was changing. This is... okay. Okay. Yeah. Interesting stuff. Because of his actions, he told me not to trust him much. Which, again, I can't talk on that because this was their private conversation. This is what he was telling me. Unless someone wants to, address that, that's up to them. So that's up to them. So I'm not forcing it. Fuck. He told me not to trust him much. Later on, this is what Ohm was saying. Later on, it seemed to be right. Miami has changed a lot because I knew I was friends with Dry again, and Dry talks to me more now. How is this applicable to you in Miami, though? That's my question. How does this correlate between the beef between you and Miami? Like he talks a lot about Dry in the next few sentences, but he doesn't talk about Miami at all, which is kind of strange. We realized that he was trying to ruin our friendship by fake messaging Dry about me, so Dry told me to block him. Again, this is by again, this is Miami. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Is this the war between him and Dry Bowser or Miami? It's between him and Miami. And he doesn't mention him. He barely mentions him. He mentions him by he. Or he says he, and it's like, it's weird. It's weird. Then he had a bad feeling, so he sent me a paragraph and went back to Xbox. Then you already know the other part already, but please ask me any questions. Alright, that's what he asked me. So now we get to the very interesting stuff. The interesting stuff. This is where he kind of goes off the rails, in a way. This is where he goes off the rails. Yeah, take that. Hold up. So he said, so this is like, wait, hold up. Alright, we're good. So this is what Ohm said. So basically, Dry was a good friend, but Stella manipulated me. So Summer was all Stella's fault. This War 1 and War 2 was Miami's fault because he changed. Now, I've been debating back and forth whether or not I should add this or not because both parties didn't mention this person in particular to this war. So I've been debating whether or not I should add this in there. And Ohm adds this person's name. He adds Stella into the conversation with last year's beef, which again, she had no part in this. She had no part in the current situation going on. No parts. So that means that Ohm is bringing yet another innocent person into this drama for no reason. That's what that means, because she has no part, no business. She left a while ago. So that's what he's going to talk about. So I ask, Stella manipulated you how? The response, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And shit. So Ohm admits to Stella being the main reason why everything is what it is. So he admits to that, but my thing is, why is Stella being mentioned? Miami doesn't even mention Stella at all. I didn't even know who Stella was until this whole saga started. And I don't know if that's bad reporting on my end or if let me think. I don't know if that's bad reporting or if whatchamacallit. If it was left out for some particular reason, because again, it doesn't apply to this war. That doesn't make sense. Oh my god, yo. Oh, stop mentioning me. I'm reading I'm reading the messages. All right, hold up. She was saying, in fact, lying to me, saying Velo, which is Dry Bowser, is using me, and she kept telling me to stay with her. She said she's older, so she has more responsibility, but Dry was thinking I was talking about him to Stella. I told Dry about it, and he told me to block her. Again, don't know for sure. If someone wants to come forth with that evidence, please do. I know why Dry and Stella got in an argument. He told me. What did he tell you? You see, Dry and Stella were close friends with each other. One day, Stella and her friends made a lobby in TSR, but Dry ruined it because he kept joining and winning, and they had an argument and they unfriended each other. But Dry told Stella that he had a heart problem. So Stella just added him back because they had another argument because she was acting all moody and texting Dry to him. So they had another argument. Again, where does my that's what I'm saying. Like where does Miami fit in the description? Like where is it? Because he went from guys, he went from talking about the situation with Miami to now talking about a situation that has no business being in the current situation with my like no business. He went off topic. This is what happens when I allowed to talk that like the reason why I was pressing him and asking him so many questions so that he can stay on topic. This is what he is when he's not on topic. When I just give him free reign. This is what happens. That's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. He's talking more about another person who's not even currently in the beef than the person in the beef itself. Than Miami in the beef. Like that makes no fucking sense. No sense whatsoever. And again, that's just how I'm seeing it. I don't know if you guys are seeing it differently. Again, I'm telling you guys, look at it from a neutral perspective. Look at this video at a neutral perspective. I gotta reiterate this many times as I can. You guys make the decision on who's right in this war. You guys have to make that decision. Don't let me influence the decision. But yeah, that in real time, yes. Just he accused Bart of being like the wrong Bart of being a racist. That was crazy on my end. That was kind of crazy. But then I heard the story. There was a huge group chat. I realized Velo needed help because Stella was arguing him. Again, this is how I'm reading it. This is what he texted me. People was saying he had a Dry Bowser 175 account, which he lied to me saying he never. I felt betrayed on how he lied to me because I had to protect him from Stella and her minions. Again, I don't think that's a crazy lie because again, he goes about it into he goes more into detail about it later, like later into it. Like that's what I'm saying. So okay, so this was last summer. He said no, this was before summer. So I was like, okay, about nearly 2 years ago. All right. Because I felt betrayed on how he lied. About what? About an account that, again, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't think you should get too pressed over the fact that you lied about an account. I don't know what you wanted to say here. Like that's weird. That doesn't make sense. Why would you get mad over someone lying over you? You know what? Whatever. Fuck it. Whatever. That's what I said. That's why I was lying as well. Interesting. So I asked him, what was he lying about? And he goes, and kind of goes into detail. He says the reason why Dry or Velo was lying to him, quote unquote, was so that he can reveal that name in the summer. That was it. So I don't know what you were trying to get here with Velo lying about an account that he was going to reveal in the summer. He just wanted you to keep it a secret. He wanted you to keep a secret, and you felt betrayed by that. Like that to me is kind of harmless. But again, that's different Because, in my opinion, when Miami told you a secret, which was about a government, which was his government name, you told the entire community his government name, not once, but twice. And chat, tell me if I'm wrong. He did, the people in that group chat, am I wrong? I wasn't wrong. He told the group chat that I was in his government name. He did that. Exactly. Because it was after this was Sunday. Let me flip over to like now, Sunday, because here's what happened. So they had the 1v1 and Miami won easily 11-5 if you want to know the score. 11-5. I make a post about it. Miami, again, let me get to that. Let me try to get to that. Again, he beat him in 1v1. It was 11-5. Miami started talking crazy, which again, that's the thing Miami does. Miami talks crazy, you know. And that's harmless because it's a video game. Again, it's a video game. I don't think it's that crazy, but he was talking crazy. I will admit. So that's what spurred it up. But to me, it doesn't make sense to leak someone's government name over a video game. It doesn't make sense. So they were going on yada yada back and forth, and the community was just watching. And then he leaked his name, like out of nowhere, which was like a shock to all of us who saw that. It was like, yo, what the fuck? Like if were watching the video, and if you think I'm lying, I have several witnesses who were there that saw you do that. Like that was like on purpose, like ill intent. Because I don't think you should leak anyone's name simply just off the fact you lost a game. Like I feel like for me, if I were to lose like that, if I were to lose and they started talking crazy, I'd just accept my loss. I'd just be like, hey, alright, good game, man. Now, don't get me wrong, I could be a sore loser sometimes. I'll admit that. But I wouldn't go as far as leaking someone's name just because. I really wouldn't. Because that's not fair. I don't feel like any person should have to go through that. But again, that was a little bit on Sunday, which was last Sunday. That's what it happened last Sunday. Yes, that is exactly what happened. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's not right. That isn't right. Like I don't care if he's beating you in any game or just I don't care. Or no one should care about that. It's the fact that you went out of the way to leak someone's name. Like he doesn't know what the amount of damage he's done. Like he could do. Like you realize you just put him in harm's way simply because you leaked his full name. Like you don't know if people can like just search that name up. They can find an address. They can find a phone number. They can really go into detail in a person's life simply of giving him a first name and a last name. And Ohm didn't know that. He didn't know that he was doxing someone over a video game. Like he didn't know that. Like he thought, oh yeah, I just leaked his name, you know, none more, none less. But that's not the case. You realize people could literally harm him if he really wanted to. But I'm getting off topic. That's my fault. I'm getting off topic. So we're gonna go back to what he was lying about. So he said I was lying about Stella. Well, I assume. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. I was lying about Stella. Well, I was telling him that I don't talk to her, but I actually do. He was telling me that she's dangerous. I was talking to her because I needed information about Dry. Why would you need information about Dry? Why would you need information about Dry? Like, or actually, wait. No, hold up. He does correct himself, but that's what he said at the time. And he said, well, he needed information. I had to talk to her only for information for Dry to see if she's talking smack about him. Which, again, why do you need to know that? Why do you need to know that? Let me finish the messages you sent me yesterday, Ohm, and then I'll get to the messages you're saying now. Because again, this doesn't look too good. It doesn't. This doesn't look too good. Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm reading it. I told him I was texted again. I was reading it and it didn't make sense. Dry told me if Stella talks bad about him. I told him she said you're manipulating me. I was asking her why is Dry so dangerous, and I asked her that because he wanted revenge on me every time I beat him in a 1v1, he takes his anger out on me. Again, I I don't think you understand what the fuck you're talking about. I don't think you understand. This situation, this is what happened. Like, again, I'll reiterate this. I don't care. This is what happens when you allow to just take control of the conversation. He's gonna go off topic and he's gonna talk about other things that make no sense into what's actually going on. Like, I asked him about the allegations with Miami, and he talks about Dry for most of it. Like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? Like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't get what does Dry have to do with Miami. I don't get it. But again, let's continue. Let's continue. Okay, Dry wanted information. Wait, hold up. Okay, I'm right. Still, I told him still I don't get it. So he said, okay, Dry just wanted information from Stella. I said, go on. Why? Because he needed to know if she talks bad about him. Again, like I said before, what does that have to do with Miami? Continue on. So, alright, that was like most of our conversation about Dry and a situation that happened last year that has no evidence to this year. Like, it doesn't make sense, doesn't correlate. So now he talks about Miami. Finally. Like, he finally talks about Miami. So he said, oh, about Miami. So I said, yeah, okay. He takes anger out on me when I beat him in races because he's the king and he can't lose to me. Which again, I'm assuming he said this in air quotes, like, oh, because he's the king and he can't lose to me. No, I don't think that's the case. Like, again, and I'm looking at it from your channel. You have like 20 videos, but you stream TSR since like what 29, not even 2019, but you've been streaming TSR for a long time, right? And this happened during the 1v1. Like, notice in the 1v1 we had rules, right, set in place where both parties should stream the video, should stream the 1v1. Both parties should stream the 1v1. A ref should stream the 1v1. The TSR intro must play in the beginning of the race. It must play in the beginning of the stream, invites and all, so that the item box glitch can't be shown, so that there's proof that you didn't item box glitch or you didn't cheat at all. That's why the rules were there in place. In Ohm's stream, he did none of that. In fact, you can't even watch the stream because he deleted it like 3 days after the stream was over. He deleted it. Like, you can't see it. But Miami's stream on the 1v1 is still up. Like, his stream's still up. The referee, which was HardU, also had a stream. That's up. That's up on his channel. The item box glitch, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's where the cheating allegations come in. Item box glitching. That Ohm is an item box glitcher. In most of the races that Miami plays against him, he's item box glitching. Because he can't lose to Miami. That's why you see only 30 videos on his channel. That's the only reason why you see like at least 30-something videos. Because I'm telling you, 90% of the videos that he deleted was him losing to Miami. Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's fucking weird. And what's even weirder is that Ohm stopped talking in the stream. That's what's even weirder. Because in the beginning, notice, guys, he was texting the wrong Bart, that he was a racist. And now we've gone, like, what? Let me look at the time. We're an hour and 4 minutes into the stream, and he hasn't spoken a word. But he has been texting me, though. He has been messaging me, though, throughout the entire stream. He has been. Again, what What is going on? Ohm has not spoke for the past 40 minutes. So that means something is going on. Something's wrong. Right? Something is wrong. Alright. I'm getting off topic. I am getting off topic like crazy, okay? It's fine. He easily gets angry when people beat him and when he's live streaming or when he's playing late at night. That's what I mean. Alright, that's what he meant. My bad. Let me add context to that. That is what he meant. It took me like 10 minutes, but whatever. It's when people win, it's like they treat it like the Super Bowl. That's what I said. The reason why Miami gets mad is because and he's told me this before, that the reason why when people beat him he gets mad is because they treat it like a Super Bowl, simply because like they never beat Miami. Like they never did it. Shoot, even on my streams, there was a couple times where I did the same thing. I will admit I've done that too. And again, he's like, yeah, whatever. Like now, if it happens, it just happens. It's like whatever, you know. So I ask him, what does that have to do with you? And this was his response. He was getting angry at me playing TSR at 3 a.m. We were just playing. Then out of nowhere, when I was winning, he was trash talking. Now you can switch that, and it still doesn't make sense. Still doesn't really make sense, because think about it. If you win and you didn't say nothing, then that's one thing. But if you were saying something to Miami as you were winning, then that'd be a problem. So you're leaving something out there. Because why would he trash talk unless you were? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He told me that he enjoys the game and has fun to enjoy it. That's what I'm saying. So a lot of this doesn't even matter to him. Like it doesn't make sense. So I told him which stream was this. King Miami stream. He said watch an hour and 47 till the one. Okay. So that man said, anyways, I'm going to sleep. So that was the end of the conversation. All right. So now we get to what he was saying in first. I think now we're getting to what he told me now. 11:14. It is 11:40. Hadn't spoken to me ever since. Are you stupid? I didn't say Mitch was involved. Let me scroll back up. Cause you're a fucking dumbass. Let me scroll back up. Let's see here. Let's scroll back up, please. Let's do that. And this is what it was. Right here. I'd say not you now, but I'd say Mitch or the people who tried to stop the argument. So you did admit Mitch. You did. Again, you have to scroll up, but it is there. I'd say you said Mitch. You still said Mitch. And I asked you, what does that have to do with Mitch? Why do you think Mitch had something to do with it? And you said, you asked who's responsible. And again, he rips into his friend saying it was definitely Vuxlow and Bart. Again, Vuxlow, Bart, if you see anything wrong with this, if you think I am lying, message me and I will send you these screenshots. I guarantee you. I will send you screenshots telling you that I'm not lying. Again, and he's texting me again. You're so stupid. You are so fucking stupid. I will again, this is not my war. It's not my war. Again, war. But again, you did say that. All right. Here's what he said next. This is what he said next. 27 minutes ago. Second of all, why all of a sudden it moved to dry? Like you weren't the one talking about dry the entire conversation. Again, I gave you 2 chances to clear your name, and this is what you do with your chance. This is what you do. Why have it all of a sudden moved to dry? Because you had the messages. You sent these messages. You were talking about dry. That was you. That wasn't me. That was mostly you. Like that was you.
This story I suppose to be about Miami. Okay, it's supposed to be about Miami. Well, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what Miami was getting at. Miami was getting at the point that, yo, like you're involving innocent people in the war. Again, Dry had nothing to do with this. Like Dry was out of the way. I'm so confused. What's going on exactly? What is going on? Okay, you're just all right. Well, again, he didn't finish that sentence. Whatever, bro. You skipped most of the part of Miami. He caused the war. Like he caused the war. Oh my gosh. Again, you realize that a couple days ago, it's even worse, and this is just what you sent me yesterday. Like I want you to understand that. I never said that. Hello, I said I didn't want an allegation. Are you stupid? Dude, what the fuck are you talking? Like, this is what it feels like when I'm like talking to you, bro. Like, it's so weird and it's so cryptic, and it's like I'm trying to help you. Like, I want you to at least have a chance. But like how you text and how you just are in text messages, like that's what I'm saying. Like it's just so weird trying to just talk and shit, bro. It's just like I don't get it. I don't fucking get it, bro. I really don't. Let me go to these live chats real quick. It'd be better if start talking. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like hasn't said a word since the beginning of the stream. Like just reading text, like that's what I'm saying. Like, this is the reason why I've been telling you for 2 days to get on mic and talk. This is the reason why. Because people aren't going to believe you when you're texting. People aren't going to believe you. Like, they're just not going to believe you. And then it's like, and it gets even worse is, and I'm good, and I'm glad someone pointed that out to me. Tried to get me involved in this war too. He tried to get me involved in all of this when I was just doing my job, doing the reporting. He also admitted he also tried to rope me into this shit, and I'm just like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, I want people to know what is going on, and judging by this stream, it's been what, an hour and 12 minutes, and people are still confused. Dude, wow, bro. Like, yo, what are you saying? You're saying that people would believe you if you used a mic, but like again, I tell people I should tell. Oh my God, yo, please text in the chat, please. I'm sorry, Bugs. I'll get to your races. I'll get to your race in a minute. I will, but at the same time, like, please, make this make sense. I get it. You're like afraid to like, you know, talk. I get that. At the same time, if there are serious allegations pointed against you, wouldn't you do anything in your like wouldn't you do anything to try to clear your name, including talking? Like at that point, talking goes out the window. It's other people's opinions that are like okay, you're a liar, you're a cheater, you're a doxer, you're a hacker. Like it's when it's those allegations, you gotta talk. Like I'm sorry. Like you gotta at least talk about something. You gotta open your mouth. Like you got to. Like holy shit. Man, oh man. Like, you're texting me, but you're not texting the people that are in this stream. You're not texting people that are like actively chatting. You're not texting these people. Like, go to my stream and explain. If you think I'm wrong, go into my stream and explain the story. If you think I'm wrong, like just do it. Just do it. And watch. I guarantee you, people are still gonna be confused when you're about to say what you're about to say. I guarantee you that. Because what you told me in this 2 hour chat is not helping your case. It really isn't helping your case. So yes, Ohm is going to talk. He's going to try to talk to the stream about what's going on. and tell me, guys, am I wrong? Am I wrong am I wrong in this situation? Am I wrong to be mad at Ohm for essentially wasting my time trying to get you to talk, trying to get you to explain yourself? Am I in the wrong? Again, I tried my best to get Ohm on here. I tried, and he said that wouldn't work, so I let him talk. And I'm on here now trying to explain the messages, and they still don't make sense. So what does that tell you about Ohm as a person, or Ohm as a TSR player? What does that tell you? Because again, a lot of the arguments that were just shown, or a lot of the messages that were just talked about, and who knows, there might be a part 2 to this. I hadn't even gotten to yesterday's, like a couple days ago, chat. I hadn't even gotten to that, mind you. So everything that Miami said in that video was true. So a lot of the allegations that were thrown out are true. That's what I'm saying. For a second time, it's possible. It is very possible. But again, Ohm, like, what's going on, bro? What is going on? Because you're not making sense. Like, you just aren't. And I'm sorry that, people don't believe you, but this is the reason why people don't believe you. Like, it's just like, wow. And I'm sorry to Vuxlow and Bart that you have to put up with this. Again, those are just my thoughts. Again, you guys have to put up with what Ohm's doing, his BS, all the time because you guys are friends. Like, it's messed up. It's just messed up because he threw you guys under the bus. He said that he hated you. That's what he said. He hated you guys. That was it. He thought you guys were evil. Again, if you don't believe me, if you do not believe me, guys, message me. I will send you the screenshots because I am not lying about what I'm saying. Not lying. Because what you're doing it's not cool and it must be addressed. Must be addressed. Shoot. Like, it's fucked up. And again, to Bart Jan 8085, I am sorry that I put you on blast like that in the beginning. I am sorry. I will admit that. That was my fault. That was my fault. I will admit that. Vuxlow, you hadn't responded to me at all. Like, I wanted you to get on, and you didn't respond to me whatsoever. Same with Bart. Didn't respond. So, yeah, if you guys are seeing this video, this is the truth about Ohm. Like, everything that you've heard in this chat, that is who Ohm is, essentially. Until I'm proven guilty, until I'm proven otherwise by Ohm, that's the story. And I want you guys to write down in the comments, like, what is your thoughts? What pointed out to you? Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like write down in the comments, like, what you guys thought about this video. What stuck out to you? What's your thoughts? He said, until I beat Miami, I will do allegation. Okay, alright. Yeah, alright, bro. Yeah. Again, since you're on here, since you are on here, do you want to say anything that can clear your name? Do you want to say anything? Like, I'm waiting. Shoot, everyone in the chat's waiting for you to say something. Since we're all here. Like, again, I'm giving you time. I am giving you time to say something. Like, please. And chat, this might not be over, too. It might not be over, because there's even more things that I could go into about Ohm that, again, no one doesn't really know about. Like, since he doesn't want to talk to me, Like I can go into the messages and I can read aloud what he's spoken to me about. I can read aloud what he said. Like, we're waiting. Like, I can't keep these people entertained for like, you know what I'm saying? Like I could do it, but like you got to say something because these allegations are kind of crazy. Like, what are we doing? Um, are you? But again, let me just address like that's all he really cares about. He cares about just beating Miami that one time, and there's an airplane going off. Whatever, and telling the truth. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's sad. It actually is kind of sad. Like you're bringing innocent people into an argument that essentially doesn't have nothing to do with them. Like you brought me into this, you brought Mitch into this, you brought Bart and Vuxlow into this, you brought Dry into this, even brought Stella, which I didn't know who she was when I came here initially. You brought all these people into this beef, and it did nothing to bolster your argument, nothing to boost your argument. Like when every time like we stream, or every time I try to do like try to help you out, it's like you're just shooting yourself in the foot. Like this video, the last two streams, you just shot yourself in the foot. Like it's crazy. It is. Ugh. Like, I'm sorry, dude. Like fuck. And yeah, I know, guys. The gameplay, yeah, that's not happening. I can't just talk and do game like that. That shit's hard. That shit is really hard. But yeah, since Ohm doesn't want to say anything, I'm gonna be out. Payday 3. I might play Payday 3 later on tonight. Yes, sir. That new DLC came out. Until next time, this has been the War on TSR. And yeah, I'm out. Peace.